Hello, people. Welcome to another edition of Fastest Laps. Today is another special race. We got Ford versus Ferrari, and in this case, we've got the Ferrari Testarossa against the Focus RS. Now, there is I think, a 28-year difference between the two, 27 or 28. So this is obviously a very early 90s slash late 80s car, and we're going to be racing against a 2018 hot hatch. The weights are similar. This is more power, but maybe the chassis isn't quite as developed. But just look at the car. Wow, it's beautiful. Ferrari Testarossa. Well, let's do this. Let's race these cars on Deep Forest. See which one sets a better lap time. Let's go. Right, first up the Ferrari. Now this is really not so much a 90s car, it's more of an 80s car. So the braking isn't going to be as good as modern cars. The tire grip certainly isn't as good. But you know, we're going to try. We're going to try and settle that. Certainly fairly fast. But I have to be quite careful with these corners. I'm going to have to brake earlier than normal. So I'm going to brake around here. Standing on the brake right now. That's good. Remember that the whole idea behind this is slow is smooth and smooth is fast. This bit can be a bit hairy on a car that doesn't handle, so got to brake a little bit for these ones. Some cars you can almost go totally flat out there. Not so much here, because you can hear the tires squealing for mercy. And of course, if you're driving around in a Ferrari Testarossa, you don't want to be crashing the damn thing. There's a lot of understeer there. A lot of understeer. I'll do one more lap. I think I could have done that last bit a little bit better. Brake around here, stand on the brake. That was okay. I think I could have done that a little bit faster. I think I'm driving a little too cautious. Now these things back in the day, wow. If you saw one of these on the road or heard one, you are a lucky man. Okay, fine lap. Slightly behind the Ghost, which is a bit annoying. Now slightly ahead of the Ghost, which is good. That last corner was good. I think this will be our lap. Not bad at all. One minute 48.495. Pretty good lap time. Let's see how the Ford does. After this little replay, of course. Look at that. So nice. They don't make cars like this beautiful anymore, I don't think. Look at this view. Right, Focus RS. 27 more years of development, 400 horsepower, about the same weight, a little bit less power, much smaller engine, but turbos. Already it feels like a much more angry car, which just goes to show in this day and age we're actually pretty spoiled with types of car that we have and the speeds that they can achieve. Because back in the day, the Ferrari Testarossa, my goodness, it was like a dream car. Like, you can only hope to have a car in one day as quick as that thing. And now we got this Focus RS. And, you know, other cars as well. You got the Honda Civic Type R, the Hyundai Elantra N. Or if you just want feel, like, you got the GT86, and that's a glorious vehicle. I mean, imagine one of these transported back in time. Already I can tell it's significantly faster, much better handling. So why would you have a Ferrari? Well, it's because Ferrari is a bloody classic. Maybe this will be one day, but, you know. I mean, this handles so good. Four-wheel drive, I mean, what do you expect? It's a Focus RS, a lot of horsepower. It'll be interesting to see how it fares against the hot hatches on the leaderboard. I've got a couple of Civic Type R's up there. I think an older Golf GTI, so it'll be interesting to see how far it's developed from the original Golf GTI, and also how it compares to, you know, things like the Civic Type R. But of course we're racing against the Ferrari today. Ford versus Ferrari. How can you not love? It's not even the underdog today. Like, we all know what's going to happen. But it's just quite interesting. A dream car from like years gone by versus the latest technology. Oh, actually, is the Ferrari faster? I think it might be. I'm pretty sure it was in the late 40s, like 1 minute 48 or something. Which means I gotta try and pull out all the stops here. Certainly this Ford just feels faster. Little drift action there. I don't think that helps lap times, but this is what happens when, oh my goodness. This is what happens when you overdrive the car. This might be a massive upset. Oh no. This is going terrible. An absolute disaster. Maybe I'm deluding myself. Maybe the Ferrari wasn't that quick. I don't know. I'll do one more lap just to give this Ford a fighting chance. But I felt like it's pretty good. I think this will have to be our lap to go for, as long as I don't fluff it on the last hairpin. But I shouldn't. It's very nice handling vehicle, very predictable. Just got to brake in the right places, so around the 200. I'm going to brake here actually, just past the 200. That was nice. So just past 200 is better for this, and I've already made a bit of a gap with my previous Ghost. It's an excellent lap time. I think I regained the honor. Alright, let's have a look. Exit. 1 minute 47.350. Let's have a look at what it looks like on track. I mean, it's very different to the Ferrari, isn't it? Got like much techier tires, like newer technology. It's practical. It looks like a training shoe. And you gotta love the blue color. Too many grey cars these days. You want to smash a color. So on Gran Turismo, I try and choose all of my cars with a nice color. Sometimes I do go grey, white, or black because it just suits the car sometimes. But generally, you gotta go with a color. I think we had enough of that. So look at the leaderboard. Okay, so. Focus RS number 6. That's faster than the NSX Type R by a tenth of a second. It's faster than well, actually, Nissan Z is at number 3. I need to get rid of the Nissan Z from this one here. Let's delete that ranking. Oh, is that going to delete? Yeah, because I've done faster. Delete that ranking. Yes. So now the Nissan Z isn't there. Okay, that's what we want. Where's the Ferrari at? Ferrari Testarossa 1991. Okay, so it's faster than the FK2 Civic Type R. Not quite as fast as the new one, but not far off. 1 minute. I don't know if I like really smashed it with the cornering and stuff. You know, I'd quite like to see in real life how fast this Ferrari would go. But according to this, you're a little bit slower than the current Civic Type R, and the Focus RS 1 minute 47 is about a second quicker than the current Civic Type R. That's quite interesting. I wonder if I can do faster than the current Civic, because that one was one of the September. Yeah, look at that, September 2nd. It was one of the first ones I did, and it was with a control pad, and now I have a wheel. But yeah, there we go. What other everyday cars are faster than the Ferrari from 1991? Well, And the BMW M2, you can say Nissan Z, Toyota Supra. Although really, I find those cars actually quite expensive. So yeah, that's not really a realistic thing. Focus RS is the only one which is what I'd call a reasonably priced car. It's faster than the Ferrari. Even the Civic Type R is super expensive these days. So well done Ford, but it was a hard fought battle. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.